We're very, very, very excited, guys. I can't tell you what's. I just can't tell you what's going on right now because there are some major, major people that are coming in and some that are looking at this right now. And the reason why is because it's real. That's the bottom line. The industry has been wrought with things that have walked away with people's money. And this is a new bot developed in Asia by some of the top technical industry leaders and trading leaders. And it's a bot that connects right to your exchange and gives you, you'll see, it's performing beautifully. But it's your crypto, your exchange, your control. And guys, there's nothing like it in the market right now. You're going to see that. Let me go ahead and read a disclaimer and get this out of the way. All information presented here is merely for information purposes only. It is not intended to be a substitute for financial investment advice. Should you decide to act upon the information that you received in this presentation, you do so at your own risk. The presenter is not employed by the company, nor is he or she a financial advisor unless shared otherwise, but simply a person dispensing the information herein. All of the presenter's opinions are their own and do not constitute financial advice in any way whatsoever. Dates and content presented should not be relied upon or construed as financial advice. It is strongly recommended that you speak with a qualified professional financial advisor prior to making any financial decisions. So the name of the company is Matt Quantitative AI Bot. And like I said, it was the bot was designed and developed in China. We're going to go over that in a second. Matt International Digital Quantification Group was founded in 2007 with some of the top technical and trading experts in the world. Its early focus was in the stock market and foreign exchange trading, as well as other fields of trading strategy. The team has the industry's top experts with both technical and practical experience in the field of investment achievements. In recent years, the group has increased its trading software strategies to include the blockchain industry. After more than 1 year development and testing by the group's technical team, Matt AI Bot was officially introduced to the world on January 13th, 2021. The bot perfectly combines top industry experts' market logic with blockchain AI technology as it integrates with the client's exchange through a simple API connection, thus executing trades by the millisecond for the individual user 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay, now there's only right now 2 exchanges that the bot works with. One is Huobi.sh. You can look that up. I just did the research on it. I'm going to show you what I found. But since its establishment in 2013, the accumulated trading volume of Huobi platform has, and that actually means Firecoin, and you'll see this in some translations. They call it Firecoin, but the company is Huobi. Huobi platform has exceeded 1 trillion USD and once became the largest digital asset trading platform in the world. It's number 2 right now behind Binance.com, which we also use, and accounting for 50% of the global digital asset trading share. It has been invested by Zeng Fund, Sequoia Capital, a president. The company has invested in more than 10 upstream enterprises and has completed the establishment of compliance service teams in Singapore, the United States, Japan, South Korea, Hong Kong, Thailand, Australia, and other countries and regions, providing secure and reliable digital asset trading and asset management services for millions of users in more than 130 countries. The other exchange that we have available to us is Binance.com, not Binance.us. And the reason why is they don't have the amount of trading pairs that Binance.com has. We'll go over that in a little bit. But Binance.com is the world's leading blockchain and cryptocurrency infrastructure provider with a financial product suite that includes the largest digital asset exchange in the world by volume. Most of you guys know who Binance.com is, and if you don't, we'll help you out there. Let me see. This is just an article that I found when I was Googling Huobi, which I connected to. But Huobi, wins a Nevada trust license here just recently. This was on October 22nd, 2020 right now. You need to use a VPN, but soon you'll be able to connect right to Huobi here in the US. They're also looking at bringing another exchange that is already in the US that you'll be able to use. They looked at Coinbase, but guys, we're the first people in the US to see this. You guys are at the tip of the spear. You can actually capture a huge part of the Western market right now if you decide to join us and go to work. And I'm telling you guys, there are massive leaders that are coming in already. You know, my buddy Paul tapped me on the shoulder on this back, I think it was February 11th. I set it up. February 12th, I started showing gains, and I'll show you that right now, how it's working just after. Yep, I'm going to show you that right now. But guys, this thing's phenomenal. But you do have to use a VPN right now, and soon you'll be able to connect it right here to an exchange in the US. Now, this is the home page. If you notice, everything's in Asian, and we're using, you can see right up here, it's a translator. This is with Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome both have pretty good translators, but you see at the top here, this is a banner, so it's not translated. But when you get in your back office, after you log in, there's actually a Chinese flag at the top. If you click on that, you'll see the American flag will come up, and they're really catering to us right now. This thing's exploding in Asia. You're going to see that in a minute, but they are catering to us. We are the first team, absolutely the first team in the US. I don't know if there's anybody else building yet, but this team is exploding right now. We are going to have the opportunity to capture this market. But you can see here, this is where you connect to your API in either your Binance.com or your Huobi.sh. And this here is where you're going to find your daily, how much you're making daily. And so I'm going to show you what happened my first 4 days. I came in, and you'll see right here, I came in, and I know it's hard to see this. I'm going to go ahead and expand this so you can see it. Oops, I'm sorry, I went the wrong way there. Okay, let me do that. Let me do this right here. Okay, now guys, I connected it to my Huobi account, and it started trading, and it resets every 24 hours at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because it's actually midnight in Asia. So it resets midnight to midnight in Asia, but in the US, 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So these numbers start all over again at 11 a.m. So you can see right here, my first day, I put $1,000 in the account. First day, I made 1.1%. And then I made a little over 1% here. Then I made 0.06%. Then the next day I made 1.6%. And I will show you, let me go back. I'm going to show you right now. This was my Huobi account. And let's go back. If you notice this circle up here, I want to show you two things. And this is why I like Huobi over Binance, because this at a glance is not, I can't find it in Binance. If somebody finds it in Binance, let me know. But it's showing you the available balance. You see here, I had $448 available balance. What does that mean? Well, see, this uses the martingale strategy. And it buys down when the market is dropping, and then it sells as the market comes up. And there's preset parameters that you just choose your coin and hit the button start. And if you want to change the strategy, the parameters a little bit, there are professional traders now that are using this. You're going to see some awesome stuff here, guys. I'm going to show you in a minute. That's going to blow you away. But you're in control of everything. You can liquidate immediately. But right now I'm in open trades. I started with 1,000. But if you look up here, it's got 1,047 in estimated value. So this was the coins I was having. And if I liquidated everything, I'd be up 4.7% in 4 days. Okay, you can see the dates up here in the corner. It's the same date as what I showed you here. And here it's showing I had 45. And what I did notice is this does fluctuate a little bit. Okay, so here this matches right up. And if I show you today the daily profit, it shows all the trades, everything. It's an amazing little program. So this was after about 10 days here. You could see what I was doing. Here's the first 4 days we looked at. Then the next day was 1.3, 1.4, 0.06, 0.08, 1.4, 1.5. Why do I know that? Because it was $1,000 account. These are very close. $15 of $1,000 is 1.5%. Then the market dipped. You guys, it went up to like 58. Now it's at 47. And I didn't know this, but I had too many coins that I'd chosen. If I chose less coins, I'm still making profit, but not like I was, because I'm stuck. And I'm getting ready to drop some more money into it. I'm not worried about it right now. I've been so busy recruiting, guys. Our teams are exploding. I just made 2-star last night too, so I'm real stoked about that. You're going to see that in a second. And what I want to do is I'm going to take you over to Facebook right now, and I'm going to show you some of the things that Paul has been sending me. And you're going to meet Paul on Monday if you haven't met him already. This is a $1,000 account that was a screenshot taken. This is actually Paul's sponsor. And we'll answer all questions. We're going to have testimonies too after I'm done here. But guys, look, this is on the 3rd of March. $1,000 account. You can see he made 1% here, 2% here, 1.7 here. Now he wasn't in as many coins as I was. So he rode the dip beautifully, guys, beautifully. Now I'm going to show you another one here. Okay. This is a $1,000 account. I'm going to show you one that's 1.2 million. And this is during the dip. You can see the date up here is March the 2nd. And this is what he did on $1 million account. We have screenshots. People are sharing their screenshots, the results that they're getting, guys. And this is all live. This is in their accounts. No one could walk away with their money. This is why people are so excited about this. The bot is working. But this is 1.2 million. And you can see he's made anywhere from 0.04%, 0.03%, 0.015%, 1.2%, 0.03%. And, you can see what it's doing, guys. Now, let me share something with you. I went to day trading school, just a crash course. It was like a 3 or 4 day course. My instructor was phenomenal, taught us how to make 3% a month. And this is how most traders will trade, and their average is about 3% a month. And he showed us his account. When he first started trading, he was being mentored. He went through a similar course that I went through. He got a mentor, and they were working with him. And he was working 2 full-time jobs. And when he got $1 million into his trading account, he quit his jobs. He was making $30,000 a month. Fast forward that now 3 years. Now he's my instructor. He's got the same account. He opened up that account. He now had $3 million in it. He was making $90,000 a month. Guys, if this bot just does 0.5% a day, I've had people say, oh my gosh, I'm making 1.7%. Took me 90 seconds to set up. I said, you just waved bye-bye to your money in 90 seconds is what you just did. And I don't judge people, but sometimes people are so cocky with these little scams that are on there. I had somebody else text me today about another one that folded, and I didn't know what it was. I looked it up. It was another Ponzi scheme. They were giving a 1.7%. You put your money in it. You don't have to do that anymore, guys. You don't even have to think about, what if I introduce this to somebody and it collapses? It's going to be an egg on my face. You don't have to worry about that. Can you lose money here? Yes. There is risk in anything that you do. If the market drops to 0 and never comes back up, if all the coins go to 0 and never comes back up, you'll lose everything that you put into it. But I don't know what the chances of that are, but I think it's slim and none, especially now that the institutional money is coming in like you. And that's just a few articles that I showed you. So guys, this thing's working beautiful. Let me show you another one here. This is actually people in Asia that are setting up trading. These rooms are popping up all over Asia right now, guys. They're opening up these. Okay, so I've got several more videos that Paul sent me. So, Let me see if there's, okay. I think, oh, this is a live, this is another one. This is $1,000 account. And this gentleman sent this video over. This is actually, he's showing all the trades. I took a screenshot. That was that first one that we showed you. But this is Paul's sponsor here. So you can see it's working. So with that, I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint. And we're at about 25 minutes. It started a couple minutes late. And we're just about done. I'm going to show you the comp plan now. Now, the comp plan is phenomenal, guys. Basically, there's 6 levels. And when you sign up and you purchase the bot and you activate it, you have to activate it, not just purchase it. It's $150 annually for the bot. Very, very affordable for us, guys. So when you sign up, you're a 1-star once you activate the bot. Then, once you have sponsored 3 people and have 50 members activated total on your team, which I hit yesterday at about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, then you become a 2-star member. So guys, from 3-star down, don't even worry about it. Just go for 2-star right now. Those 50 members can fall in 1 leg. They don't have to be in 3 legs. But once you hit that, you want to go to the next level, which is 3-star. That's sponsor 5. Have 2 1-stars in 3 separate legs now. This is a unilevel that pays for infinity until it finds the next person at your level, and then you get 5% of that person's total earnings. So 3-star, sponsor 5. 4-star, sponsor 10. Have 1 3-star in 3 separate legs. 5-star, sponsor 20. Have 1 4-star in 3 separate legs. And then partner, sponsor 30. Have 1 5-star in 3 separate legs. And then there is additional, for this is 3-star, you only have to have 200. 4-star, you only have to have 500. 5-star, you only have to have 1,000. And partner, you only have to have 2,000. Guys, these numbers are so realistic. It is unbelievable. We're almost done here. So let me share over here. Okay, so this is the comp plan broken down into how much that we receive. So as a 1-star member, you haven't brought anybody in yet. You're at all you did was activate your software. That was it. 150, you activated it. That's it. If you bring in or introduce somebody to this, it's going to be a 30% that you're going to receive on the membership level, the membership fee, which 150, 30% of that's $45. Okay, now remember that because that's important. You're going to see that in a second. And you also receive 20%. And I forgot to mention this. The company takes 20% of the profit that you make on your trades. So let's say you make $100, they're going to take 20. Now, if I gave you $100 and I asked you for 20 back, would you do that? Yeah, all day long, wouldn't you? How many times a day? How many times a minute? We'd be exchanging it as quickly as possible. Well, that's basically what's happening here. And how they do that is they ask you to put a reserve in your back office of just starting out with $50. Depending upon how much you trade, that's going to go down. Depending upon how much profit the bot's making for you. And it only closes out a trade when there's a profit. Okay? So you're making in your exchange, you're making 100%, but they're asking you to give them back just 20%. And that's how it works. Now, out of that 20%, the company is paying commissions out of that. So you make 20% of that 20% when you bring in people personally. But when you get to 2-star member, you're now making 40% in your membership sales, and you're making 30%, and you notice the little plus because you're making overrides from here down. And what does that mean? For infinity, guys, for infinity, it's going to pay you $15 additional on the membership sales until it finds another 2-star. But all the people that are going wide, you're still making you're still making that 10%. And the same thing here on the reward ratio. It's another 10%. And I'm not going to call this a profit sharing. It's a reward that they give you for helping people start with the software. It's that simple, guys. So over here, when you get the 3-star, you're now making 50%, 75, but you're making a difference all the way down until it finds somebody at your level or higher. 3-star, 60%. And over here on the ratio, you're making 50% of that now, and overrides all the way down. At the top of the food chain, you're making 70%, 70% on the membership sales, and for infinity all the way down. Now guys, I've been involved in programs that were set up not even half as good as this. My cutoff line was, I think, at 21 deep, and I was paying myself $4,000 a day in that one. Okay, this thing is going to go to the moon, guys, and you're going to be on the ride with it. On your reward ratio, you're making 60% at the top, and the difference between all of those below you. And then when somebody comes to your level, at that point, you're making 5% of whatever they're earning on both sides. Just crazy awesome, guys. You know, our heart is to help people, and I believe that's everybody's heart on this call. And guys, I can't be more thankful for Paul for tapping me on the shoulder, and I can't be more thankful for everybody that's on this call, guys. So I love you more than pizza.